Now we have been to Shangpin Intelligent Manufacturing Base, which is a vision factory in Foshan. Luckily, we invite my colleague, Mr. Li, who is the Business Development Manager from Shangpin Overseas Department. He will introduce us with more detail within the vision factory. And today we have the opportunity to know more about how could Shangpin can mass produce the custom furniture under the assistance of about the innovative technology. So welcome to the show, Mr. Li. Welcome.
Thank you, Marco.
Yeah. So Lee, could you introduce us with more detail and the capacity about the Vision Factory?
Yes, no problem. Hello, everyone. Our Vision Factory has a total of 6 factories in Foshan and Wuxi, and now we're at the 5th factory in Foshan. The construction area of the factory is about 200,000 square meters, and the maximum daily production capacity is 300,000 pieces of panels.
Wow.
And the annual output value can achieve up to $846 million US. In addition to using the most advanced cutting machine, edge banding machine, and the CNC drilling machine from Holmack, Germany, this factory has further upgraded its information system of its workshop.
Yeah.
We have introduced a new RGV line, also equipped with a large number of robot arms, and we have over 18,000 intelligent storage space in our warehouse. So our factory has achieved a high degree of automation in the production of customized furniture. See, the most important thing is that all of our soft power of our factory, such as system or the software, is all developed on our own.
Wow, very interesting. So could we take a look at the factory right now?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So now I'm in the production line of Shangpin Group's world-class intelligent manufacturing base. And I would like to ask Lee to share more detail about Shangpin's production line.
All right. Thank you, Marco. See, hello, everybody. The modern equipment is great, but what we're most proud of are the heart and brain inside the equipment, which we developed on our own. In a typical factory, it is usually the worker directs the machine for work. But here, as you can see, it is the machine directs the worker for work.
So Lee, could you explain our partner and audience with the production process and the technology strength?
Sure. See, we're now at the raw material sorting area in order to ensure that we have sufficient supply of raw materials for our manufacturing process. Surprisingly, that you can now see a worker here. We only have one robot arm work here 24 hours a day that can guarantee the supply of raw materials for all the equipment. It is actually through the integration of our information technology and advanced equipment that we realize sorting of raw materials from the central maneuvering instruction.
Nice. So we are replacing part of the labor work into the robots, correct?
Yes.
So now, as we can see, the robot has already getting the board for production.
Right.
So was this production process used to be handled by worker?
Yeah, it used to handled by worker, and it needs roughly around 20 workers to accomplish the work of sorting the raw materials.
Wow, 20 people. And we can save a huge human cost after Shangpin applying the robot.
Yes, just because of this, we use the robot arm to operate the panel because it can provide with more accuracy and stands higher workload for continuously of 24 hours. The most important thing is to realize such work is the perfect combination of our independently developed system and robot arm, which can work as long as our central system needs instructions.
So, does that mean the operation system is self-reserved and developed by Shangpin?
Yes, it's totally developed on our own.
Wow, so impressive by Shangpin technology innovation. So, what is the role for this automatic vehicle?
It is called the RGV, which stands for the Rail Guided Vehicle. After robot arm prepares the material, it can be automatically transported to the corresponding machine through this RGV car for unloading.
Wow.
Yeah, so let's move to the next stage to see the cutting.
Usually, the traditional furniture manufacturer is produce the goods before selling it, and the factory is separate the product into the standard one or not standard one.
Furthermore, only the standard product could be put in the mass production, while the non-standard one can only be produced individually or in a small batch. However, in Shangpin consists to produce the product which is entirely custom-made based on customers' need. Every single order of the product is different in dimension, different in color. So could you explain how could Shangpin fulfill the custom product in mass production in this production line?
Okay, well, that's a tough question. Well, each order that receives your system will be separated into different sizes and shapes of panels. And then we will combine the same color panels from multiple different orders into one batch for pattern cutting. That is to say, each panel is non-standard, but the cutting plan of each board will be optimized through more than 20,000 calculations, which can not only improve the material utilization, but production efficiency. In addition, it also solves the problem of mass production of customized products. See, our production process is divided into 7 major processes: cutting, edge bending, drilling, cleaning, inspection, assorting, and packaging. And next, we'll continue to look at our cutting process.
Sure.
Now we're at the cutting area. For traditional furniture factories, they will need to manually input cutting data. But our cutting program has been transmitted to the machine through the central server. According to the instructions of the machine, the workers can start to cut the board. For traditional factories, it is workers directing machine, which creates low efficiency and a high error rate. While our factories, it is machines direct workers for work, which results in high efficiency and low error rate. At the same time, it achieves the low requirement for workers.
All right. So how much will be the material usage?
With the help of the mixed production scheduling model and the self-developed pattern cutting system, the material utilization rate can reach up to 93%. And don't underestimate the increase in the utilization rate, because every 1% increase in utilization rate can save about 10 million RMB cost.
Wow, very nice. So let's move to the next stage. Are we coming to the edge bending process?
Yes, you're right. So now we're at the edge bending area. The devices that we have seen are all imported from Germany HOMAG. Here you can see that we connect 4 machines that we can edge bending the 4 edges of the panel at one time. We use the SICK edge bending of Reihau from Germany. The glue it is from Germany Jowatt. And the edge bending machine is also come from Germany to ensure the best product quality.
Nice, nice.
All right, now let's take a look at our barcode.
Okay.
See, each panel has its own barcode, which contains all the information we needed. The line here represents the wood grain, and the triangle thing represents the edge bending.
Yep.
And scanning QR code, the machine can process it by reading a program from the central server.
So which means the barcodes including all the information for production and distribution, correct?
Yes.
Very nice. And I also know we have an application for the installation. Let's see. I have the application on my cell phone, and I open it. I scan the barcode. I can get all the information about the installation. And I can see right here is a panel for the drawer. Very nice, right?
Right, yes, I agree.
So let's move to the next stage, okay?
Okay, let's go.
Now we have come to the drilling process.
Yes, now we're at the drilling process. All of our equipment is basically using the German HOMAG drilling machines to ensure the high precision of our products. As you can see that after edge bending process, the board is automatically transmitted to the drilling machine through the roller. The machine automatically scans and identifies the barcode of the board. The board will be automatically assigned to the next equipment for processing. Originally, a drilling machine required 2 people to operate, but now with the transformation from our engineers, the 6 drilling machines here only need 1 person to operate.
Wow.
which will save the labor cost of 11 workers.
It's really amazing. And all the equipment are transformation and the automatic drilling line are developed by Vision Factory by itself.
Yes, our factory has its own R&D teams, and we have been consistently researching and developing on how to improve the production efficiency and the process.
Okay. Appreciate for Lee's professional introduction. Okay, Lee, I appreciate for your introduction to Vision Factory today.
Okay, that's not a problem. It's also my honor to introduce Vision Factory to all of you in front of screen. I do believe that after the tour from us, that you guys had a better understanding of our factory, the showroom, and also our intelligent manufacturing system. Intelligent manufacturing system that actually improve the product quality and the material utilization rate. At the same time, it also reduce the labor and the material cost. And this is how we achieve to make the privileged customization available to the majority.
Yes, correct. Nowadays, Shangpin would like to share over 20 years of the experience and technology to all partners in all of the world. During the know-how project, we're sharing the product library, the manufacturing system, the design software, and the operation system. So, through this cooperation, our partner can fulfill the manufacturing, design, and sales of the whole home custom furniture. So, I would like to invite you to conference room to take a look and a further introduction about the know-how project. Okay?
Yeah, okay, let's go.